the visiting Orlando Magic. At guard, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. At guard, Cole Anthony. At center, Wendell Carter Jr. At forward, Franz Wagner. At forward, Paolo Banchero. The head coach of the visiting team is Jamal Mosley. It's time to introduce the starting five for your San Antonio Spurs. At center, number 18, Bismack Biyombo. 6'8", at forward, number 40, Harrison Barnes. 6'11", at point guard, number 3, Chris Paul. 6'5", number 24, Devin Vassell. 6'6", at guard, number 5, Stephon Castle.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA, celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the East is stacking up. Take a look at the Magic. They're holding the edge for the last playoffs. I am sure they'd feel better if they could jump up a couple rankings.
And seeing where the Magic are, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing that perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell-Pope and Wagner. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Anthony in at the point. And for the Spurs, in the backcourt, it's the veteran Paul paired with Castle. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. And it's Biyombo at the 5. You know, Greg, neither of these teams are at full health here, both contending with injury.
Yeah, and it's a shame, really. You always want to see teams at full strength, but there's no asterisk because this game's going to count just the same.
Vassell, no good. On offense, here are the Magic. Wagner with it. Guarded now by Barnes. They grab their own miss. And Banchero and the follow.
And great attention to detail from Banchero on the play, making sure he's there to get the ball and send it back.
Now here's Paul. Barnes outside. Clock at 6. Out of bounds. Orlando takes possession.
Orlando ball.
We're about 1 minute into the first. And here's Wagner. Last game, 26 points. Pass to Banchero. Plays it up and banks it in. Banchero's got his second bucket of the game to go.
and great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
Here's Castle. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Off target at the rim. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layups for this big guy. He's all about the finish.
Now here's Paul. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Over Anthony. San Antonio again missing. Magic have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Second chance effort, and it's good off the glass.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Looking for a breather, and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
It's time to fire off some T-shirts.
And now you see the 2K leaderboard. Not only have these teams caused a lot of turnovers over the last 10 games, but they've scored off them as well. In fourth, the Spurs.
Just a terrific job over this stretch of forcing turnovers and capitalizing. They'd love to continue that trend.
Spurs have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago, and we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Here's Castle. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Pass to Vassell. Releases. Rebound by the Magic.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Here's Banchero. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
You know, Greg, with a combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
Now here's Barnes. Cole Anthony unable to get his last shot to go in. Shot by Paul, nobody around. From outside, off the mark.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Wagner wide open. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
I'll tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Barnes. He has yet to score.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Anthony against Paul. They get the rebound. Here's Wagner. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Wagner's got 5.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
And look who's coming onto the hardwood now. Get out of your seats, Spurs fans. Make some noise for your Spurs. Wow, let's hear it.
A moment here now to see the numbers for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Paul, right side. Pass to Castle. Wagner against Vassell. Three-pointer. Hits it to go from beyond the arc.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Anthony against Paul. Now here's Anthony. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
And they're right there among the top 5 in terms of second chance points. Just a tremendous work ethic at attacking the glass. They just keep after it.
That top 5 assist ranking you brought up, Greg, it shows the kind of chemistry this team has. They don't get caught up in individual play. They're all working together. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Spurs trail by 8. Paul passes to Biyombo. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
And Biyombo is highly effective down low. Knows where to post up in the paint.
Vassell against Wagner. Carter with a screen on Vassell. Wagner finds Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Sohan, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Sohan. And teams getting geared up great for the stretch run. Does that give you extra motivation as a player?
Oh, yes. Seeing that finish line can really help you out down the stretch. As a player, ending the year strong is key, whether you're in the playoff race or in the lottery.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Orlando leading by 7. Anthony right side. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here is Carter, covered by Vassell. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Shot clock at 3 with the shot. And it's Banchero missing.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Paul against Anthony. To the paint. Here's Biyombo. And the dunk by Biyombo.
Never know what Paul's going to do in these sets. I mean, he's so unpredictable and such a great floor general. I mean, he does a really good job of just picking defenses apart.
Now here's Anthony. Pass to Banchero. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's his first trip to the line.
And up to this point on the season, he's set a pace of right around 73% when he gets to the line.
Banchero at the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one.
And the biggest reason Banchero went first overall, Paolo brings you playmaking ability at 6'10". He's got a very rare skill set for that size.
He hits the second from the line. And it's Paul with the ball for San Antonio. They trail by 6. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Here's Anthony following the basket by Chris Paul. Caldwell Pope kicks to Anthony. 5 to shoot. And Carter with the basket on the assist by Anthony. Carter's got his second basket of the night.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead.
Magic leading by 6. Snatched away. Here's Castle. Makes it off the glass. Castle's got his second basket.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
The size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
Sohan with the ball. He's covered by Banchero. Pass to Castle. Sweet move. He takes it up and lays it in. Castle's got 6 points. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Banchero passes to Anthony. Banchero is screen on Paul. Anthony drives in, and the shot goes in.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Now, Vassell, they count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Fires from deep. Traps in the tray. Vassell's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Spurs.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants to talk to his guys.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hot squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
Some changes here for the Spurs. Charles Massey, he's checked in for Bismack Biyombo. Harrison Barnes comes in for Devin Vassell. And Keldon Johnson subbed in for Castle. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Wendell Carter. Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero. Gary Harris is checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Anthony Black in for Cole Anthony. On defense, the Spurs, it's a 3-point game. Wagner against Barnes. And it's Wagner missing. San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 from 3-point land here in the first quarter. Barnes dishes the ball. Back to Barnes. Lets it go from deep. Dives for it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
And taking a look now at the stats for Johnson. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games. He's putting up about 14 points a night, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Massey, it's good with the assist that time from Johnson.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Black, defended by Paul. To the inside. Barnes against Wagner. Black kicks to Isaac. 5 on the clock. There's Bitadze. Massey pulls it in. Spurs trail by 3. Here's Paul. Inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Pass to Wagner. It's deflected.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Here's Black after the made shot from Keldon Johnson. Down low. Wagner against Barnes. And it's Wagner missing.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Here's Bassey. The kick out to Barnes. Paul outside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And throughout his career, Paul has tortured defenses in the pick and roll. Excellent at slicing passes around guys.
They set the pick. There's Wagner with the three. It's good from long range. Wagner's got it all tied up now for the match. Tie game in San Antonio. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vámonos. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
And the Magic shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. The forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. Then it's Barnes, and it's Wesley in at the 1. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Now, here's Banchero. A 32-point game for him in the win against Charlotte.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, last season the Magic extended Coach Jamal Mosley's contract through 2028. He said, it's not about me. I just want each one of these guys to reach their full potential. This game has been good to all of us. I want to be part of maximizing how great they can be on and off the court. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Here's Black. After the made shot from Keldon Johnson. Banchero drives the double. Harris setting the pick for Banchero. Shot clock at 5. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
For Orlando, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. Jordan McLaughlin's checked in for San Antonio. Banchero, no good on the free throw. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Bassey's gone 80% from the field, 4 of 5 shooting. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Banchero finds Isaac. Rebound, San Antonio. Bassey's got 5 rebounds tonight. Johnson can't get it to go.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Isaac passes to Black. And here's Banchero. Pass to Harris. Here's Bitadze. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's a look at the schedule for the Magic. On Thursday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Sacramento Kings.
And for that game against the Spurs, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
That's good from Isaac.
Well, this guy packs a nice skill set, Jonathan Isaac. A slender big man who has nice range and is a superb defender already.
The Spurs making a switch here. Champagne's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
And Isaac really continues to intrigue you. A 6'10 forward who's just got great agility and can be a nightmare in transition.
Here's Bassett. 8 points for him. Here's Johnson, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Paolo Banchero. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Keldon Johnson. Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And one thing you gotta love about Johnson, his energy. The man doesn't take his foot off the gas.
And he can't hit the second. For Orlando, they won their last contest, that game against Charlotte.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
Now here's Barnes. Johnson outside. There's the screen. 6 to shoot. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. The Magic have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Banchero draws the double. Here's Black. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Hornets in Charlotte. Isaac misses. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Johnson. And it's sent back by Isaac.
What a wingspan Isaac has. I mean, this guy is incredible at denying shots, and he loves to do it.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
The Spurs making a switch here. Branham's checked in. Orlando also making some changes. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Isaac. And Anthony subbed in for Harris. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Okay, everybody, let's get loud.
And the Spurs making a change here. Duke's checked in. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Keldon Johnson.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
So it's the Spurs now. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Sohan finds Johnson. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Johnson's got 8 points.
A priority for Johnson continuing to work on his jumper, especially off the catch, like there.
Back to Anthony. Banchero outside. It's Black in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Orlando needs to get off a shot. And here's Anthony from the arc. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And Cole Anthony is some kind of scorer when he gets hot.
Yeah, he's really special when he gets it going. He can beat you by himself. That's how good he is. He's a little mercurial, up and down, volatile a bit. But I tell you what, I like what he gives you when he's playing at his best.
Carter for 3. Offensive rebound. Outside Anthony. Pass to Bitadze. Here's Black. Another miss by Orlando. Sohan with the ball. Johnson, wide open, he fires. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Orlando making some changes. Franz Wagner comes in for Goga Bitadze. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Black. Banchero left side. Caldwell-Pope on the wing. The Magic again can't hit.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Now Johnson. After the missed three from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Just 5 to shoot. There's the triple. Orlando grabs the miss. It's an 8-point differential. To the middle, here's Anthony. Kicks it out to Banchero. To stop the drought. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And guys, that strength will serve Banchero really well in the league, and we're starting to see signs of it already.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them. And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
2 points. That one goes.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And it's Banchero missing. San Antonio leading by 7. The shot that time, not on target. Good work defensively by Carter. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Magic. Following this run, they get to host the Mavericks. Start a 3-game homestand with that game.
Wagner able to get the shot to go through contact. And De'Aaron one on tap. Great determination that time.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
The Spurs have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Knocked away. Stolen by Carter. Anthony against Paul. Banchero. Rebound San Antonio. Sohan's got 6 rebounds in the game. Paul outside. Pass to Vassell. Uncovered. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. 10 points for Devin Vassell.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumpers. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
Caldwell-Pope with a screen for Banchero. Good on the bucket. Banchero's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now, here's Vassell. 26 points for him last game against the Pistons in Detroit. Here's Wagner. Second shot opportunity, and Carter lays it up and in. Carter's got his third basket of the night right there.
Right there. I mean, Carter using his instincts and his motor to track down the miss and convert it into second chance points. That's just really good work.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Biyombo. Now here's Vassell. Shot clock at 6. Greg, you know this. Getting that second contract is a major goal for young players in the NBA, like Devin Vassell.
And Devin did, signing a huge 5-year extension in 23. He ended up having his finest year after inking that deal. Vassell has a very bright future.
And the first one drops.
When you watch Vassell, he's a prototype wing for this era. Has length, skill, and plays both ends of the floor.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Sohan. And a change for the Magic. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Banchero. Vassell hits them both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Now here is Carter. He's got 6. Here's Anthony. That shot off. Paul with the defensive effort. It's Vassell on the wing. Barnes outside. Here's Castle. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Castle's got 8.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Anthony dishes to Carter. Caldwell Pope outside. Inside. Here's Wagner. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Oh, good job executing inside. Wagner in total control down there.
On the wing, Barnes. Defended by Carter. Barnes kicks to Vassell. Connects from three-point range. Vassell's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Love when Wagner looks to set his guys up. This kid's a versatile swingman.
Here's Paul. Shot clock at 5. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Cole Anthony.
Paul plays with such force and smarts combined. I mean, he looks for contact and does a good job of drawing fouls on the way up.
2 shots.
And he makes the first.
You know, Chris Paul has probably forgotten more about basketball than most of us know. He's an encyclopedia of knowledge for the game.
And Paul drills both of them.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. And that combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks.
And practice is paying off. Vassell has worked so hard to get his shooting dialed in.
Wagner kicks to Caldwell Pope. To the inside. And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
He gets it in there. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. Ball against Anthony. Caldwell Pope outside. 5 to shoot. It's Carter, high post. Here's Anthony. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Ball finds Biyombo. Here's Barnes. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, it's quite nice to see Barnes getting physical inside. You know, does a really good job sensing and feeling the contact coming and then going right into it, not shying away from it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And you got to appreciate the overall game of Barnes. He's efficient as a scorer and also works hard at the defensive end.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Magic trail by 8. Caldwell Pope kicks to Carter. And stolen by Biyombo. Oh, and here comes Barnes all alone. That one drops for him.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Devin Vassell has been on display for the Spurs. He comes away with Porter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what did you see in the first half?
We had ball movement. You know, we weren't in mud. Guys were in attack mode. Nobody held the ball. You know, you pass, catch, or shoot. And we did that a lot in the first half.
Yeah, you had him swiveling, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Hey, everybody. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
When I look at San Antonio, they haven't played their best ball. It's an understatement. Looking a little lost and flustered right now. It's almost like they don't have any confidence in themselves.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the San Antonio Spurs.
They're getting good looks from range. That's been the key.
But they also hit a bunch of contested threes, playing with great confidence. You could see the lead snowballing in the second half.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic, trailing by 10. Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. And it's Anthony in at point guard. Pass to Paul. Vassell outside. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, good with the triple. The Magic trail by 10. Down low. And there's Wagner on the assist by Caldwell Pope. Wagner's got 19 points.
Just punishing the defense from the interior. Wagner doesn't mind scoring against physical defense.
Vassell, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
And, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Anthony, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Anthony has no off switch, which I like. He's adept at attacking defenses and drawing fouls.
The Magic have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Anthony.
You got to respect Cole Anthony's workmanlike approach to the game. He's out there to do his job and get results and not focused on putting on a big show.
That one misses. Spurs leading by 9. And here is Barnes. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Here's Vassell on the 3 off target.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. Well, because Carter Jr. is so dynamic athletically, his teammates have a lot of confidence in him finishing the alley-oop.
And like a number of centers in today's NBA, Wendell Carter Jr. continues Clark to hone his three-point shooting.
Boy, I tell you what, Kevin, it's almost mandatory necessary for big guys nowadays to be able to knock down not only the mid-range jumper, but the three-point shot. Give credit to Carter Jr. for seeing this growing trend and then working to put it into his toolkit. With obvious length and jumping ability, Carter Jr. can get it going above the rim and make it look easy.
Back to Vassell. A floater, and it's good on the way up. Vassell's got 4 points this quarter.
Now, I'm not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
Wagner outside. Anthony taking his time here. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Anthony's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
In blocks and top 10 in fewest turnovers per game. That just tells you this is a group that values taking care of the ball.
And you brought up their ranking in blocks. They commit those big bodies down low, Greg, and don't let any shot go unchallenged inside. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Barnes finds Paul. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
That was a savvy move by the veteran Paul, ensuring he gets fouled while taking that shot.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And the first one at the line is good.
Paul is truly the prototypical point guard. He's got a high IQ, takes care of the ball, and he prioritizes setting up his teammates.
He hits both from the stripe. And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. To the paint, here's Banchero in for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. It can't happen.
Barnes outside. Here's Vassell. Buries the long-range jumper. Vassell's got 7 now in this quarter.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Wagner passes to Carter. Can't cash in from close range. Spurs leading by 8. Pass to Biyombo. Vassell outside. Barnes against Wagner. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Got that bucket. Biyombo's got the lead up to 10 now for the Spurs.
Biyombo showing off his agility off the screen. It's not easy to set that hard screen and then roll with purpose and effectiveness, but he does.
Here's Wagner, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
One shot.
That's good from Wagner.
No denying the future is certainly bright for Wagner. He's a superb scorer already who also is growing as a passer.
Wagner against Vassell. Unable to get that one. Nice defense from Wagner. The Magic trail by 7. Caldwell Pope outside. Anthony on the wing. Caldwell Pope outside. Carter the pass to Wagner. Carter with a screen on Vassell. Carter. It's good on the putback.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
The shot by Paul, no good. Orlando, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Banchero. Barnes grabs the miss. Spurs leading by 5. Out left to the wing. Fires the 3. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Banchero's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And then Carter with the jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Pass to Castle. Down low, it's deflected. The kick out to Barnes. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Vassell. Back to Paul. Barnes looking around. Wants to get it to Biyombo and does.
Yeah, tough to box out Biyombo on the glass. I mean, this guy does a nice job anticipating where the misses are going.
Anthony, the pass to Banchero. And here's Wagner. Carter with a screen on Vassell. And then Carter with the jam.
Tonight, they found something with Carter Jr. This is the kind of performance he can build on.
Paul against Anthony. Pass to Castle. Here's Vassell. High arcing shot, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And man, is Vassell tough to guard. So good at using that length to get the call.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that three ball for these guys.
Jeremy Sohan's checked in for the Spurs. Anthony Black's checked in for Orlando. And the second free throw, good. And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. Pass to Banchero. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
That free throw missing. Clark, I know you'd agree, Paolo Banchero has certainly lived up to the hype, being a #1 overall pick.
Yeah, you know, I loved him when he was in college. Loved his size, his athleticism, his IQ, his tenacity. I mean, I don't think there's anything on the floor that he can't do.
Good on the second free throw.
Banchero's versatility, impressive. He's a big that can do a little bit of everything.
Ball outside. To the middle. Here's Biyombo. And it's sent back by Carter. Pass to Black. Banchero outside. Wagner with it. He's guarded by Johnson. And there's Wagner on the assist from Banchero.
3 points.
Banchero's got 4 assists in the game. Paul looking over the floor. Tries from 10. Orlando grabs the miss. Carter's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Pass to Wagner. Carter with a screen on Johnson. Here's Wagner. Drives to the hoop. Yep, it counts. Wagner's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Shot by Champagny, no good. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Let's check out the standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. Taking a look at San Antonio. It's been a rough season for them. The good news is the lottery is only a couple months away. Charles Massey, he's checked in for Biyombo. And the Magic making a change here as well. Isaac's checked in. San Antonio trailing here. Ball passes to Sohan. Now, here's Johnson. 11 points in the game. Back to Sohan. The teardrop falls in. Sohan's got the game tied up here for San Antonio.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Back to Wagner. Here's the floater. Count it, and the foul.
Defensive foul.
It's going to go on Keldon Johnson.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
Goga Bitadze's checked in for the Magic. Harris comes in for Anthony. That's good from Wagner.
What I love about Wagner is that he's a guy that never stops moving. He's always in action.
Bounce pass from Paul. Johnson up top. He's defended by Wagner. Wagner against Johnson. No good that time. Nice defense from Wagner.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Johnson up top. Rebound by the Magic. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Black. Here's Wagner. Pass to Isaac. Here's Black. No good on the three. Spurs trail by 3. Now Paul. He's covered by Isaac. Here's Johnson. It's blocked. And they recover it. Paul outside. There's a good screen. Shoots over Isaac. The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got 4 this quarter.
And you know, it seems like Paul is giving up inches to almost every other player in the league, but he plays big because he knows how to use his body, and he can score inside a lot of different ways. He can finish against bigger players.
Wagner with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And that one's good, Wagner.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
To the inside, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Boy, the incredible court vision of Paul. He gets the ball to his guys where they can do something with it.
Here's Black, defended by Paul. Wagner against Johnson. Isaac a screen on Paul. Here's Black. And Paul pulls it down. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 1-point game. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Now Johnson. 11 points in the game. For the lead, Crane's the three-pointer. Johnson's got 14 points for the game. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Spurs out in front. They lead by a bucket. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. And it's Champagne in a 2-guard. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Here's Bassey. And it's sent back by Isaac. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Orlando trailing here. Harris with it. Pass to Black. 6 to shoot. Here's Bitadze. Here's Banchero. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Banchero's got it all tied up now for the Magic. Spurs shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Wesley the pass to Bassie. Johnson in the corner. Pass to Bassie. Wesley with the ball. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Banchero's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Fader on the way. Johnson with the rebound.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
And here is Wesley inside. Bassie, the pass to Sohan. It's blocked. Now, here's Banchero. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Another miss by Banchero. For San Antonio, they've gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Here's Sohan. He's covered by Isaac. Sohan, the pass to Bassie. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
First team foul. Charles Bassie shooting 2.
The first free throw is good, and the Spurs making a change here. McLaughlin's checked in. Anthony's checked in for Orlando. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
It counts, and the foul. It's going to go on Keldon Johnson.
Tim Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
That free throw, good from Banchero. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Pass to Sohan. Here's Johnson. It's deflected. They retain possession. Anthony on the wing, to the middle, deflects the pass. Sohan, the pass to Champagnie. Spurs passing it around. Pass to Black. Rebound, San Antonio. Champagnie's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Here's Black, banked in off the glass. And the Magic lead by 4.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Johnson, the pass to Bassie. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 10 rebounds. Now Anthony. And he drops it in from the low post.
The closer the better for Anthony, as is the case for most guys. He just wants to drop that one in.
Here's McLaughlin, covered by Anthony. From deep, Johnson knocks down the three ball.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Here's Black. Driving the lane. As he pulls it in.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's Sohan. And the dunk by Sohan. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Harris with it. Outside Anthony. Pass to Bitadze. 5 on the clock. Here's Banchero. Right through the cylinder that time. All net. Banchero's got 7 now in this quarter.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Massey, the pass to Johnson. And there's the drive. The shot's good. 19 points for Keldon Johnson.
Big body is what they call him. But man, does Johnson have a quick first step.
The Magic have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. And here is Harris. The wide open look here for Anthony. Drills the three-pointer. And the Magic lead by 2.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Pass to Bassey. Down low. And then Johnson with the jam.
Clearly, Johnson is in attack mode tonight. He's going after shots and making a big effort for his team.
And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Orlando. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's McLaughlin, covered by Anthony. Now, Sohan. Pass to Champagny. Here's McLaughlin, covered by Anthony. With his first shot attempt, McLaughlin no good. Orlando, they've got more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Harris kicks to Banchero. Here's Bitadze. Bassey pulls it in. Bassey's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And it's Sohan missing.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
Pass to Bassey. And he banks in the layup. Bassey's got the game tied up here for the Spurs.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
Spurs fans, no reason to gripe when we got the Spurs hype squad.
Orlando making some changes. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Wagner comes in for Black. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Gary Harris. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
During that last break, I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley said to his team. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, "This is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now let's go out there and do just that." Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Wagner passes to Banchero. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
San Antonio ball.
Biombo is checked in for San Antonio.
Spurs, number 18, Bismack Biombo.
Here's Paul. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
The Magic have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Wagner with a screen for Anthony. Back to Wagner. And finish off by Wagner.
Really like how Wagner is really going after it on offense. That's part of why he's hot right now.
Paul passes to Biombo. The kick out to Barnes. Anthony against Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's a screen to take the lead. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Caldwell Pope passes to Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Simply overpowers defenders when met with contact. Wendell Carter Jr. is tough as they come.
Second team foul. At the line for the Magic, Wendell Carter Jr. shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
On the free throw, no good.
You know, when we talk about the modern big, Carter Jr. is a great example of it. He can shoot, he boards it, he's got good size, and a pretty diverse skill set.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
Harrison Barnes shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Barnes hits them both. Orlando leading. Now, here's Wagner. And he uses the glass on the layup. Wagner's got 36.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
They set the screen. Here's Castle. Lock at 6. Over Caldwell Pope. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. To the inside. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Castle. There's the drive. Rebounded by Anthony. Wagner outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Wagner's got 39.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they had to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Here's Biombo. And the dunk by Biombo.
Yeah, he's a threat to throw it down every time he's near the rim. At 6'9", Biombo has not only the height but the strength and bounce to jam it down.
Carter sets the pick for Anthony. Poke loose. Biombo with it. Now Anthony defending. Ball against Anthony. Pass to Castle. With the drive. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
Yeah, you want to get those sure things down the stretch, and that close to the bucket, he is a sure thing.
Anthony, the pass to Carter. Biombo with the block.
And this is something Biombo excels in, timing and blocking shots.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And here's Anthony for 3. Rebound San Antonio. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. To the paint, here's Paul. Pass to Castle. The ball. Shot clock at 6. Over to the wing. Rejected by Banchero.
And when Banchero turns it up, he can be a factor at the defensive end.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
.40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's Anthony with the ball for Orlando. Leading by 5. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Hits the three-point bomb. Banchero's got 33.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
That's a 2 from Barnes. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. So the Magic win it, and in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Paolo Banchero.